All right, we're live. In fact, actually, I'm gonna check the website to make sure that it shows that we are live. Oh, oh crap. Oh, yep, it does. By the way, a 5 second delay is not bad at all. I'm not complaining from that. Frame rate's good. Like, here, in fact, let me. Oh, we have a viewer. Okay, cool. Let's hope that he actually shows up. That will be a absolute miracle. Okay. So let's see if he joins. There's no one viewing now. I have my notes pulled up, so it honestly depends on if he actually joined. Here, in fact, actually, let me grab my phone. I'll DM him right now. He messaged me like an hour before we were supposed to do it, and he hasn't been online since. Oh wait, no. He just messaged me like 2 minutes ago. All right. So he's still inactive. So we're just gonna wait here until hopefully he shows up. Hopefully. Live chat is working well. You can actually access a video from our website, which is also working at a miraculous 4 second delay. It's pretty good. So after every time I buzz him, it takes him like 5 minutes to respond. So we basically have to wait for him. In fact, let me check the delay to see how it is. All right. Is this any better? Yeah, on the audio, it's much better. Guess I just can't stay far from the mic, which is okay. Someone viewing. Yeah, he's still not on. In fact, actually, let me move it just a bit closer. So one viewer. Let me log into Instagram and see if he's responded yet. Still hasn't. Hasn't even seen my message, bro. I legit have like one page and I use like 8 sources on the first 2 sentences. All I need is a page of information to completely debunk anything he says. But he's not on, so whatever. Oh, I just realized that one viewer is me. Oh gosh, I am stupid. Still hasn't seen it. Yo, he used to be called conservative, and then his name. So glad he's not conservative. So you know how they proposed to put Trump onto the Mount Rushmore? Yeah, please don't, because the proposed photo of it looks absolute. Here, I'm gonna have to share my screen for it. Like the photo itself doesn't look bad. But it's his face that does. See right here. Like I can't imagine that with it. Hey Kyle, that's cool, but I do not remember asking, bro.
Muslim.
Still not getting on. Yes, that is beautiful. Question of the day, folks. Like I literally told him that, hey, asked him, is he Central Time? Didn't tell me yes or no. But he completely agreed on the time and told me that it was the same time that I told him. So I believe. So I believe that he is on Central Time. He just forgot. Do we have a mini Joe Biden here? Oh, he's active on Instagram. All right. Did he see the message? Load. You can't see if the message was seen on. Right, apparently he's in a group chat with me. So I invited him. I told him, hey, bro, we are live. I pasted the link. Let me check if he tried to join. So we should show this new ticket. It's a glorious ticket. It's called the Will He Join ticket. Is there an echo? I can't hear one. Oh, yeah. It doesn't look as if he's seen it. Just got an Instagram DM. I mean, Discord. Oh, it was just a mass ping. Great. All right, so he hasn't been active on his Instagram for 4 minutes, yet he still hasn't joined. So I don't see what exactly is going on. I'm going to let this go to 20 minutes. If he doesn't join, then I'll cancel it. Must have been too smart for me, bro. Oh. I guess it's not trying, bro. 20 minutes on the clock, or 16 minutes left, so technically 4 minutes. He still hasn't seen any of my messages. He must be busy. Yo, and I was barely even prepared, bro. I started making my page like 20 minutes ago, or 20 minutes before the stream. Like, I swear, this was the one time that he possibly could have won. Just kidding. Don't be too confident. This is the one time that he would catch me completely unprepared. But wasted the opportunity. I'm fine with that. Oh wait, he's actually messaging me. Here. I'm actually gonna call him to see if I can help. Alright, so I told him to use Safari because I don't think Google can actually load StreamYard. It's either that or the other way around. He's typing, so. Alright, I got the link copied and I'm gonna try it in Google Chrome. Because normal Google is Chrome. Yeah. See, doesn't work in Google. Has to be Safari. All right. Well, he said we can do the debate on Instagram. Which is fine. I'll just stream it from my laptop. Alright, now I need to find out how to go live on your laptop. If that's possible. Doesn't look like it. So, I'll just do it from my phone. But you can't share screen on your phone. I'll just do it on my phone, giving in to the mic. Yeah, that should work. All right. Don't get mad if the mic sounds bad for a minute. We start with mine.
You.
Alright, so I don't have much of one, but from using my notes, I will make one. So let's start off with with the topic. The wall, is it good or bad? So I think we should start off with the main argument if immigration is good for America, so we can lead in to if the wall would actually help us or if it would be a net negative. Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, I am pro wall. Even though I know I know it does cost a lot, but it will stop immigration. It will decline it at least.
Yeah. So you can agree. We can come to the agreement that Trump is anti-immigration, right?
No, he's anti-illegal immigration.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's anti-immigration, considering that.
No, he has said. No, he said he wants people coming as long as they come in legally.
Well, see, I'm going to bring up my first issue with that. Only a select few people can come in, and it takes 12 years, I think.
Trump's
But-
made it easier.
Well, B, do you remember when he banned Muslim people from immigrating to the country for a 6-month period?
I don't remember hearing that, but I'll have to look at it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to be messaging my sources on onto onto Instagram. So just check your well, you won't be able to. Oh well, I'll have my sources for after, or if you request them, I'll try to send them to you.
Okay.
But so why are you anti? Are you anti-illegal immigration or anti-immigration?
I'm anti-illegal immigration.
Could I start off with the fact? Okay. Let's bring up the fact that illegal immigrants don't cause any harm, but actually benefit America greatly. In fact, studies show that they pay $2 billion of taxes each year. In fact, proportionally, they commit less crimes than legal immigrants or even American citizens. Proportionally.
What source is that?
I'll have to send it to you. What's a viable way I can send it to you? Instagram or?
Instagram.
All right, let me pull Instagram up. All right, source sent. And I have all of these fact checked. In fact, it would take about 8 seconds to just Google is blah 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 biased. All of these are centralized. In fact, I actually used a right-leaning source in the immigration topic to prove that even right-wingers say that immigration isn't a problem, or illegal immigration isn't.
But why do we need people that we don't know in our country? Because there are bad people, sex traffickers that bring lots of drugs in our country that are illegal.
I don't.
A lot of the illegal immigrants, that's why they come here, to sex traffic kids and stuff.
Okay, I see your point, but I don't know if it's in that source or not. I know that it is a fact. Nevertheless, that is only 2% of illegal immigrants. When with actual immigrants, or even, as I've said, U.S.-born citizens, it could be up to 8%. Proving the point that there's really no reason to just try to stop them. And what I also bring up the point is illegal immigrants are seeking asylum. Can you agree with that? They're trying to escape a war-filled country.
Yeah, but that's why you become a legal citizen.
A legal citizen takes up to 12 years, as I've said, unless you marry into it, which could also take years, which isn't even a good way to get viable. But, for example, what they're trying to do is they're actually trying to do it legally. Because how the UN says it should work is they should walk to the nearest police station in the nearest city and declare asylum. Then they should be taken to basically temporary residence while the government does a background check on them. Could you agree that that would be a viable way to properly deal with immigration?
Yeah.
Well, what the U.S. is doing currently is what they're doing is they're rounding them up as they see them even before they've entered America in a lot of cases, and then they're putting them in what even people who survived the Holocaust call concentration camps. And they'll be in there for, 1 to 2 years, separated from their children or parents, depending on the age. And after, they won't even be able to seek asylum. They'll just be deported back. Does that sound a little bit inhumane for you?
I don't know a whole lot about the concentration. I can't say it. Concentration camps and stuff. I haven't gone into that a whole lot, so.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Because a lot of people just completely ignore the fact because it's not really used in debating much. But So the wall would just, in fact, grow that number of people captured.
Yeah, how would it grow it?
Well,
Then
I'm saying in theory it would, but a new study done said the wall would only be effective for 40% of the time, and the
the
material
wall
used in
hasn't
it.
even been built. How would they know that?
They've already started building it. Yes, they have.
Yeah, but it's
and
not completely built.
They brought in the ecological effects, which completely damage the environment anywhere near it. And then not to mention that they could literally swim around it, dig under it, or go over it. Also,
They can't dig under it unless you're going to dig super deep because they've built into the ground.
It's only built about 2 to 3 feet underground, so it would be pretty easy to dig underneath. But also, it would honestly be cheaper over a 10-year period, instead of just upgrading and replacing broken parts of the wall, to just guard the border with the military and drones. So the wall is completely ineffective and an unviable way to even curb illegal immigration. And we're not even going to discuss the fact that illegal immigration doesn't even hurt America.
We need our military to protect our country, not protect our borders.
What America is doing isn't protecting our country, and also we have 1.2 million active soldiers, of which half of those are deployed elsewhere. Only half of them stay in the U.S. Not to mention we have another almost 1 million people in reserve, when it would literally only take like 50,000 to fully guard the border. But if we're using drones, it would take like 5,000.
Do we need drones in the future for our borders and maybe a little bit of military? Yeah, we probably do.
So that just...
But do we need thousands of guards on our borders? No.
Well, yeah, you're correct, we don't, but that's if including drones, and they're literally... So you just admitted that drones are a viable way to guard the border in the future, right?
I mean, they are.
So what's the entire point of the wall?
And it's easier if you also have a wall. The wall is like the main source of stopping it.
So what does the wall do again?
It will delay the time, first of all, take longer to get over the border.
Do you have a source for that?
If they can even get over the wall.
Well, as I've said, they can go under, they could go around. In fact, a lot of immigrants, specifically from Colombia and El Salvador, have been found to literally build boats and just go around and go straight up to California, to Northern California. Like that's how drugs are getting to California. So why can't illegal immigrants just do it? So the wall is completely ineffective when it would literally...
and on the end of the wall, that's where we have extra security, like guards and stuff.
Well, if they go out like 30 miles to international waters, the guards can't legally arrest them.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's extremely easy to just bypass the wall. So could you give me a viable reason why the wall would even be useful?
It will stop immigration. It's not going to stop it completely, but it will decline it. Because there's going to be people that aren't even going to... There's going to be people that won't attempt it because it's, at that point, a waste of time.
Well, not really, considering that they're coming from a nation where a civil war that has killed around 500,000 people, of which half have been civilians, half have been military. They would try their best to get around it. In fact, I think anyone would. So they're not going to stop. They're gonna find a way around it. It's undeniable. The wall is completely ineffective.
It's effective.
Could I get a source on that? That it would be effective?
Yeah, after the live, I can send you one.
Or could you just explain to me how it would be effective?
Okay. Say the wall is completely built.
Okay.
Say a random person is gonna want to come into the country. They're more than likely not gonna try to attempt it. If they do, they're probably not gonna get past because the wall is very tall, and unless they dig far under the ground, they're not gonna get underground either. And how do you know it's 4 feet under the ground?
The design of it.
So I seen a source where it said 10 feet or something.
Well, yeah, again, 10 feet would still be kind of easy to just get around.
Well, the wall's going to be something we're going to have to agree to disagree on.
Well, not really, because I literally gave you factual information on why the wall is completely useless, or would be completely useless. Oh gosh, I'm being called. Sorry about that.
Oh yeah, so what was it? It was somewhere by Southern California where the wall is built. Illegal immigration has actually reduced because of the
wall. First off, could I get a source on that? And second off,
yes.
I believe that they started building the wall in near the Texan border, near El Paso.
It wasn't near El Paso. It was near San Diego.
All right. And in fact, I'm just going to bring up the damage not just to the environment there, but to natives. Considering that to build the wall, they literally blew up an old native burial ground that people still worshipped at. Could you justify that just to literally do nothing? In fact, the wall has been proven. I'll send you my source on this, to not only be a waste of money, but to in fact be a waste of time. There is no reason on it. The wall it will be completely ineffective if ever built, and there's never been a reason for it, because illegal immigration doesn't even happen often.
It happens all the time.
But here, I'll resend my source. In fact, I'll put it in the live chat. But illegal immigration doesn't even hurt America.
It hurts us, especially if they're sex traffickers and stuff.
As I've said,
yes. Do they benefit our country? Yes. They pay taxes and stuff, but a lot of them are bad people.
A lot of them are bad people. Well, as I've said,
that wall is going to help prevent it.
As I've said, it's been around 2%.
With the additional of ICE.
Yet again, as I've said, it's been around 2%. So, wait, with the additional of ICE, you know, the place that literally builds concentration camps? Huh. Yeah, ICE.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, my live chat got disabled, but that's why we have the one on the website. So.
Okay. What's the next topic?
For this next topic, I would I have a few questions for you. And okay. I just want you to simply answer them, and then I will give rebuttals if they are not the outcome that I would appreciate in a debate. Does that sound okay with you?
Yep.
All right. So, what is your opinion on just immigration? Not illegal immigration, just immigration.
I am for immigration.
All right.
Not illegal immigration. Immigration. Legal.
All right.
Do they benefit our country? Yes, but I don't see a point in having an illegal person in our country. We don't know.
I completely agree with you there. In fact, that's the one thing we can fully agree on. There is no benefit of having someone illegal in our country, but what ICE is doing is they are grabbing people before they can seek asylum in America, and before they can legally become immigrants, and then holding them in concentration camps for 2 years, and then finally deporting them to Mexico. I think the rate of which people are actually allowed to come in from the border.
Wait, are you against deportation?
Yes.
Why?
Because A, it costs a crap ton of money. B, why do we deport so much people when literally all but 2% of them would be beneficial to the American core?
Okay.
There's just no reason.
So I believe in deportation. I just think we ought to do it a little bit like slower, like little by little.
Yeah. So I have my second question. Okay. What do you think about ICE?
What?
What do you think about ICE?
I think they're a big benefit.
You think they are?
Yeah, I mean they help our country a lot.
Hold up. We have a bit of echo, so let me stop that. All right. So you think they benefit and help our country a lot?
Quite a bit, yeah.
All right. Well, I don't have anything to refute that. I just wanted to hear a question on that. Let's see what my next question is. Do you think that there should be a limit on immigration allowed per year?
Like legal immigration?
Yes. Do you think there should be a limit per year?
No.
All right.
Oh,
okay, I agree with you there.
The majority of Republicans probably believe in limits.
Well, yeah, that's why they exist.
But I don't. As long as you're legal, I do not care.
Okay, so first off, I'll stop. So my first question was I actually had to skip it after this question, because I just questioned you. The immigration is good for America, and you realize that. So you know your president's goal in general, Trump's goal, is to curb immigration in general, right?
What do you mean by curve?
Slow it down and practically halt it. For example, like slowing down the amount of immigrants that can come in. Like I think yearly it's anywhere from 400. It's either 400 to 700,000 people allowed per year. He wants to bring it down to around 50,000 to 120,000.
Okay.
Do you think that is okay, or do you even agree with that?
I mean, I don't agree with that personally, but I do know when he did run for president, he did say he wanted people to come, as many people to come in as possible, like that were legal.
Well, also 6 years before he started running, he said he was pro-choice and was for.
No, but this was in 2016.
Yeah, that's my point. I personally believe he just said
just a few years ago, like 2 years ago. We said that, and yeah, I can't say I agree with him on that.
I personally believe that he just did that for support. Do you agree that could be a believable?
I mean, yeah, but Trump does do a lot of stuff that he just does for support. I mean, I could tell by the way he talks a lot.
All right.
And I don't agree with a lot of stuff on Trump. I mean, the majority of stuff I do, but.
Hey, Duncan, our friends are here. All right, I'm back. Sorry. So I just found a great source with proof, making sure it's not biased now. Let's see if it is. Okay, it is centralized. So this is the PRI. It brings up multiple sources of proof on why they think Trump wants to curb immigration. All right.
Okay.
I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay.
And then you could read it after. It doesn't even matter. You could read it now. You could do whatever.
Okay.
So I don't really think there's much else to cover here.
There's not.
And at the moment, I don't have time for the second part of the debate. So do you think we could reschedule that for later?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's work in that Instagram messages and DMs. But I will see you later. It was fun having this debate with you, or this discussion, and I will see you later. You did well. I did well. Yeah. Good job. Bye.
All right.
All right, boys. So, what do we think that was? Like, actually. Like, do you think that went well for me or for him? Just making sure my audio is good. Okay, yep. It's great, actually. So I will see you guys later. And goodbye.